Huh.
So what is bid war? So bidding, right? Bid on something like someone says 10 rupees on some item, then another says 20 rupees. So whose bid is more, he will get that item. So the person who bid at 20 rupees, so he will get the item if his bid is more, maximum amount. So yeah, we need to create something like that. So what is the problem statement is in the relay, in the or relay wall or in the country we can say, or all the candidates, many are the good at studies, but they are not able to join their desired courses due to lack of money. Right, so you want to join some course, but you might not have that much money, so you are not able to join. So to reduce that issue, the what the level has decided, they want to initiate. We have taken one initiative. Students can sell their products at best price, like their old notes, some handicrafts, or like you can sell anything like your notes, or you are good at some creativity, so you can sell that, or something you can do, or you can create some clip, you can sell it, you can build it. So what Bidwar app does, you can upload it over there, you can over the Bidwar app, you can create an auction and add the product what you want to sell and give access to bidding and auction it. So somebody do the people will start bidding, and once the bidding is done, the maximum bidder will pay you that much money. So with that money you can collect and buy a course. So this is our common statement. Yeah, prerequisite is Git if you have, so you can clone our Git repo. And otherwise Node.js and MySQL we will be using. So Node.js we will be writing the Express framework, and MySQL is a SQL database, so that we will be using. And for I will be using my local system, so I will be using Visual Studio Code, but you can use your online code sandbox or something. So yeah, moving to the stories. So first stories we need to create a database tables. So yeah, so database table it will take time to create, and we need to create some stored procedure also. I have already created it. So this is one option table over where all the options will take place. What is the, so someone wants to sell the luxury guitar, someone wants to sell a 07 jersey. So these are the image URLs, and so we are writing just backend code in the node there. So you will not see what is this image, but yeah, these are the random URLs that right now. So this will be mapped if you create a UI or something. And this is the description of the you add series, across series. So this is the description of product, and this is the start date of option and date of option. Similarly, we created category. So what is the category of option, like electronic item, motorcycle, kitchen, home decor, fashion, sports, all that. Similarly, invoice. So invoice is the billing generated. Somebody bought something, and participation. So whoever want to participate. So you can see these are the user IDs mapped with a user table, and these are the option ID mapped with option. So this user wants to participate in this option, this user wants to participate in this option, and these are the bid amounts. Okay, after that permission, so what all permissions we have, so can create option, can delete option, can read option, can update option. So we have created multiple permissions. These are the product table. So these are the products listed over here. After that, profile. So this is the profile of the people, and role permission. So yeah, one is a roles. So roles admin, optional, guest, normal user, and this is the mapping of role table and permission table. So this role ID has this permission, this role ID has this permissions, like that. And this is the user table. So we have three users. So user ID 1, 2, 3. So now we want to map this user with this roles. So we have mapped that users also. So user ID one has the role ID one, the role ID one. So yeah, user one is admin. The second user is optional for third user is normal users, like that. We mapped as 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 like that for normal dummy usage using the types. So yeah, this actually this is MySQL workbench. So this I am using. So you can use the PowerShell or something also to execute the SQL scripts. But I'm using the MySQL workbench, so you will see the proper user interface. So this is the user interface for MySQL. And yeah, these tables queries you will find in the scripts folder of the virtual code. So yeah, for GitHub we will be uploading the script so that you need to execute. The script will be something like this. Yeah, suppose for product table, script is like the product ID, title, description, and primary key is product ID, and keys are category option ID, and constraint. We have foreign key constraint over category ID and option ID, which references category tables category ID and options table option ID. So after these tables, we are using few stored procedure also. So what is stored procedure? So it is a group of statements that we want to execute in with a one function call or something. So we don't want to write the queries multiple times or long queries. That's why we use the stored procedure. Suppose for a this is the stored procedure. What it does, we have created a create procedure read.
कुछ आया था
These are the input arguments: argument user ID, argument option ID, and argument read amount. So it accepts 3 parameters. All are of into type like that. And we want to insert it. So insert into participation table, user ID, option ID, bid amount, and values will be this parameters variable. And after inserting, we will be update product and set the current bid as the argument bid amount, closing bid. So this all we will be updating in the product table, and this is inserting the participation table. Similarly, we have created other scripts also, like I will suppose. So it has the bigger script. So yeah, we want to select a user. We want to map U star. So star means all the fields P dot star. So what are U and P? So we will be defining that roles is the this is the role definition. So yeah. And user is defined as U. Profile is defined as P. And we are doing the inner joins between these tables. So yeah, user ID and P dot user ID. So it will map the exact match in the both table rows. It will return the rows which are exactly mapping with the this U dot user ID and P dot user ID. So yeah, this is regarding the creating the table. So this all queries you will find inside the scripts table and connection table. Sorry, connection folder of our code base, and pick it from there. After that we want to create API for authentication. So yeah, for authentication we want to create appropriate APIs for get profile, edit profile, create profile, login, register, and so on. So yeah, let's start the coding. And so yeah, this is the story too. So we were supposed to create APIs for authentication. And so let me move to the VS Code. So this is our Node.js project. So I have already created the basic architecture database. Package.json I have already declared, named it was, and start will be node hyphen dot bean slash www that we will be writing. And these are the dependencies that we will be using. Space, MySQL, all that. For MySQL, we will be using to interact with the MySQL database. Morgan is to log the APIs, then HTTP server that we will be using to start the Express server. And Express is the framework one, not just to deal with the REST APIs. And to install all this, you just need to do the npmi. It will install or npm install, so it will install all these dependencies.
ने जीत गया जीत अच्छे बनाए हैं और इसका कलर हम क्या है
Starting with www folder.
इसको बस डालने हैं
First, let's declare address.
ये ने इसे बनाएंगे हम
HTTP error. Let's make errors. After that, const express equals to require express const path equals to
नहीं मारेंगे
path
बनाओ और बनाओ
और बनाए
इसको नहीं बनाया कीबोर्ड देखो
const
इसको लेते हैं इसको काला करो पहले फिर यहाँ ऐसे
require
ऐसे है ना देखो
नहीं जानते हैं साला
ऐसे जानता है ना तो
const
पेंसिल को ले लेता है इससे फिर इसका साइज बड़ा करते हैं थोड़ा थोड़ा इससे बना देना इससे
So course is used to we can do the cross platform interactions. So you can use the API from other
अब अच्छी कर दो
फिर कंप्यूटर से इससे था देखो कंप्यूटर है
goes to express.
सेव कर दो यहाँ दबो
देखिए दो भैया फिर मनीष लिख दो मनीष और अच्छी लिखो कंप्यूटर आई कंप्यूटर ये कंप्यूटर लिखा हुआ है
We will be defining the routers for this.
खत्म सेव कर दे आदमी बनाओ
And I have got
आदमी बनाओ
और नहीं बनाए
आदमी बनाओ आदमी
UNG.
और बनाने नहीं जानते हैं
बस आदमी बनाओ
Header.
इसको
After that, I have dot use.
मिटाओ काटो काटो
Logo video. So in the day we want to log different things, and in the production we want to log different
आदमी
things
बनाओ
because
आदमी
in the development platform we can display any confidential data also because it is our dummy data users and the dummy data. But in the production we can't log the personal information, right? So that's why we keep the logs separate for production and dev. So if it is a production, it will not log the confidential information, or it will encrypt the confidential information and then it will print for debugging.
कट गया
Extended
अपने दो ना अब कर देना ना
pause. Use cookie parser. Import this
बंद हो
APIs.
गया
Okay. Or else we can write it right away instead of coming back to the file.
ढका आ जाओ
भूख लग रही है
आप हाथ भूल जाएंगे ना
Option.
आ जाओ
But yeah, it is better once you declare the file then only you will do. But yeah. Because anyway we are not starting the server right now, so I'm putting over here right away. Then the service is stop. That's outs. There's index.
सुबह में आती का कौन कपड़ा पहना है व्हाइट वाला हाँ
पिटी ड्रेस
Outs is outer.
इसमें तो सब्जी है
इसी को खाएंगे अभी भूल जाए
Outs is
दो हमको देंगे
outs. There's index.
चलो गाइस भागेगा नहीं
And one side. U and G.
बस इस लगता है ना
रुको
Here.
नहीं करना जल जाएगा
Produce. Express. URL and follow.
मस्जिद हम जानते हैं दो हम चलाते हैं
Attendance.
उसको नहीं चलाना है उसको अभी नहीं चलाना है चलेगा कढ़ाई पे किसको डालना
हाँ ये वो डालो ना
हाँ? वो कढ़ाई से नहीं खाना इसमें सब्जी है
Skip this part because we already done. Okay, let's use this API and produce.
ठीक लग रहा है ना खांसी खांसी
Option router.
चीनी नहीं
Produce. Router. Yeah. All the APIs with the select option will go redirect to option router. All the APIs less or will redirect to option router.
कितना था
सब्जी
We have 404 errors. No API is what we are calling is found.
और करेंगे
That is,
इसमें भी जिला
so by default, Express have this inside the user, so it has the request response next as a parameter.
खाना हो जाएगा सब हो
Request is the
खाना
REQ
सब हो
company standard.
सब्जी पकाएंगे पापा
Usually we declare a
पकाएंगे लेकिन नहीं काट
request as
वाट को
404
नहीं
and response as
इसमें
RES.
मुझे
Request as
जो
REQ
नहीं
and
है
response as
उसको
RES. Next is the middleware.
नो हम
So
डालेंगे
it is a callback that it's calls the next function or something which we want to use. Use.
दिखाओ दिखाओ कितने हैं
और
We will get this most
और
out.
डालो उधर खाना खाएंगे
It
कितने
is
और डालो
error dot
डालो ना
status
पूरा डालो
error 500.
बस 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 बस
If we have
ठीक है डालो
handled error,
हाँ
it will be the 400
हम
or
आपको
any
क्या?
other error status.
हाँ हम आपको अभी
Otherwise, it will show the 500 error. So, which errors which we don't handle, it is not handled by us or some server errors. So, it is usually shown as 500 status.
दो हम डाल
Once we
हम
declare
डाल
the
दो
हो गया चलो अभी नहीं चलाओ अभी नहीं चला अभी नहीं चला हम बोलेंगे तब चलाओ उसमें नहीं करोगे पानी को उसमें छाँव करेगा अभी चलेगा भगवान से देखो
HTTP
चाकू का चाकू
after that let's generate a const code. Let's make it as process.env. So you can pass it to the environment variable also. It is not passed as environment variable. By default, it will take 3000 port. After that, app.set code this port. After
खाना
that,
है वो खाना ना
convert the application port and password of listening port. So once the server is started, we will be seeing this port that okay, it is listening on. So on the terminal, you will see listening on port and the port number. Otherwise, if some many times some error occurs or something, so it will not start. It will give the error before starting the server. So we are printing that. So many times it may stuck or block somewhere also. So that's why we are console logging that. And many times it will host on multiple port also or some different ports. So we should know on which port it is running on. So it will be easier to execute the APIs. So yeah, we have done with this bean and after this, let's create a folder services. Side with services, we will be having the two folders. One is for optional and one is for all. First, we want to create a for all. First, we will be having again controllers. So yeah, this is a normal architecture. We usually people use two types of architectures. We discuss that. So yeah, in the auth folder we have defined controllers DB routes. So similarly in the option table folder also we will be having controller DB routes. So this is one architecture, one structure of coding that we have defined the different services of and inside each we will be having controllers. We'll have a business logic, we have the database query, routes will have the routing APIs. One architecture is that we create a common controllers, DB and routes folders, and inside individual we create a services files. So inside controller auth.js will be there, DB auth.js will be there, inside route also auth.js will be there. So like this. So that is another architecture one way is this also. So let's define routes.
सब्जी बना
सब्जी गरम करो
हाँ गरम करो
ये तो खाना हो जाएगा
इसको करना होता
खाना गरम करो
दो
For that, let's create a database connection. So if you want to connect to database, we will be able to create access to
क्या किया
database.
दो पकड़ो हम माचिस लाएंगे
File.
दो हम माचिस लाना जानते हैं उसमें उठा उसमें करो
अभी नहीं चला खाना पकेगा तो खाना बन जाएगा
हाँ
खाना बन जाएगा जलेगा बेटा तेरा हाथ
So we are connected to database right now.
चलो चलो इधर आ जाओ
काको
इसको इधर आ जाओ
Password.
चलो
Database.
अरे पानी को
So we have created a database online. In the scripts that we will be providing in the code, this will be the database online of the tables and stored procedures and the data will not be connect and if error not found. If we get some error in the connection, we simply return the error. log it in over terminal. Connected successfully.
इसको ये
खड़ी कर
कहाँ
इसका रखो
और कहाँ को देखते हैं अच्छा लगेगा हमको दो
Not exposed.
आपको देख खत्म करेगा मार देगा आपको देख खत्म करेगा मार देगा
So we are exploiting this connection. In anywhere in our file, we want to access this connection or we want to interact with database, we will be calling this connection. Let's define a DB for auth.
जो देखा किधर पर देखा
दो मिनट बंद कर दे मैं सोचने के लिए बोलता हूँ
तो खोलने सोने टाइम खोल लेना
नहीं
So first let's create a functionality for get role. So we are supposed to create for all this. Let's create one by one for each APIs. Let's see get role.
बस तेरी मम्मी है ना बदमाश तेरी मम्मी इतना बदमाश कोई चीज़ नहीं है
Promise resolve comma reject. So this is the syntax. So if, because this MySQL connection is asynchronous, right? So we want to so we want to return a promise so that it only resolves once the query fetch the data or something and that happens. Otherwise it will wait while the DB is calling.
झुक को देखो
क्यों मम्मी
इसीलिए झुक को देखो ना देखो झुक को नीचे झुक को देखो झुक को देखो नीचे उधर देखो तो इधर देखो तो 2 मिनट बस हो गया 2 मिनट अभी बोल दे 2 मिनट नहीं हुआ साले देखेगा
उतर खाओ बदमाशी नहीं करते मनीष बदमाशी नहीं सुबह मम्मी मारी थी ना यहीं पे खा रहे थे उस टाइम हाँ याद है ना उधर खा उतरो
कब खा रहे थे
सुबह में
No error is there. You will simply resolve the results. Resolve results. So this is for the control functions.
दो
So we will call the this is we are calling the stored procedure we have created in our code. So in the tables. You see over here, so we have call get role. That option is the device get role. So yeah, then we can see we have a get role. So it will call this stored procedure. What it is so it will then simply does the select star
गाड़ी मोटर
and it will
गाड़ी
return all the rows.
मोटर गाड़ी ओ चलो मोटर
That's
आती ना मोटरसाइकिल
so we can say this is our generic architecture for all the codes. We will just modify these functions. The stored procedure name will be same
देखो
for
अभी
this.
देखो अभी मोटर गाड़ी
If something changes, that will be our
ओके
parameters. Where we are not passing any parameter, but yeah, in find a user. Find user. Is information and call the user. So, usually we will be getting the options if we are using any params, and it will call this PV and find user accepts one parameter. So we will pass the question mark. We will pass that
लेकिन पानी डाल कर
email ID. Through API we will be getting the email ID. So with that help we will be find user and we will pass it as a parameter. So this question mark in actually MySQL, what it does, it will replace this question mark with this value and it will call the stored procedure. And if the result is there, error is there, it will be there. Step after find users, H2 for create user.
नमक डालना होता है
आ जाओ खड़ा खड़े आप पीछे आओ, जल्दी
Calling the create user.
थाली लेके आ जाओ
The four parameter.
चल
So first parameter it accepts his username.
गरम गरम चाय खाएंगे
चाय है दो
After that,
गरम गरम चाय
email ID.
माम देबे भाई जी भात देबे भात देबे
Options.
पिला दो पिला दो पिला दो
हम इसमें
नहीं उसमें मोमबत्ती रखेंगे मोमबत्ती
Once we have done that, let's forget.
लारे चलेगा मोमबत्ती रखेंगे
The common architecture will be same. That's why we created the stored procedures. So creating a stored procedure might take time, but yeah, you can see how easy it is to now code smoothly.
कल छू लाना आती है इले सब्जी मिलता है वो भी ले सब्जी दो फिर सब्जी मिलता है
User ID equals to
हो गया और थोड़ा सा
हो गया आई डाल रहा है
हम भी डालिए
अभी बता रहे ना हाथ कैसे बोलता है देखा
user ID equals to
साग एक मिनट सब खाएगा
in that case also we will reject.
अभी देखो पापा कैसे बोलता है
User
आलू
ID is null or undefined.
वो सब्जी हमको दो हमको
And we can return from the itself. We want to execute further. Otherwise, if it is a user ID we have, so we will be calling the
साग
get profile
दोनों को चाहिए
लेकिन खा
stored procedure and
अच्छा हम क्या
just pass a user ID.
हम क्या करेंगे
So after get profile, let's do for update profile.
वेट चम्मच खोलते हैं
साला बस
Get profile.
एक दोन खाएंगे बाबा
Yeah, now we will be calling the update profile stored procedure.
बाबा
So yeah, update profile stored procedure accepts profile. It's use capital update profile. And it accepts 11 arguments. So,
अच्छा से चाबी ना पापा लाके
and after that, first XFCE options dot user ID. After that, options dot mail. Options dot email ID.
आलू चापेंगे
ना
इसको इसको
कम करते हैं
Options dot age. Options dot house number.
साथ
Options dot state. Options dot city.
हुआ है हाँ
Options dot country. Options dot wallet. Options dot email URL.
का
जो कि
कर बटे
जो कि
And after that, if error will be written yes, otherwise we will return the results. After that, let's export all these module dot exports. That rule. Find user. Create user.
अभी प्यास
That we don't want for now and get profile.
और प्यास कुछ है
Create user we already created. After that, get profile.
इनकी बनती
Get profile. Let's create a controller logic for this. So, this is the our database queries. So over there we will be calling all the stored procedures and all. So now in the controller logic, let's invoke this database queries. Const
कुत्ता रे
slash index. After that, const response. Response supposed to be required. Slash leave slash response. Decrypt. So decrypt is used to hash the password. So and actually people say that okay, if you suppose for Facebook, so if you are working for Facebook, you might be knowing your password. So it is not the case. All the companies encrypt the password and save it to database. They don't directly simply save it as normal characters. And JWT is used to uh, store the user information across the session. It provides a token which we will be using for accessing the API. Config. JWT secret. This is a secret. Almost to get one. And see. Let result.
और पानी खत्म
Get one. After that, response. Response, comma, null, comma, data tag successfully.
कितना थोड़ा लग रहा था
We can say executed successfully. It is a normal message. You can say that, okay, roll up, fetched roll successfully, or like that. Results are 0, 200. So that's catch error. So yeah, we are calling db.get roll over here. So it will call this and it will, if it is so, results will go to the try block, and if something rejects, it will go to the catch block, and yeah, it will come over here. So we will simply response, comma, error,
After this is a price
error, you can say error, processing request.
मिर्चा
तो 14 से कितना हो गया इसीलिए वो से जैसे लगता है मैं पेट भर गया
खत्म करो फिर सो जाओ
So let's create this also response. So why we are using the response? So we need not to continuously use this same logic again and again. So let's create a new folder. Leave. Inside leave, let's create a file response.js. So it is nothing but response. First parameter we accept its response, then error, comma message. After the data, status code. Response equals to error, comma message, comma data. After the return, response dot status, it will be status code, and dot JSON will have this response. Simply module.xbox. After that, let's create one middleware also for authentication. So we need to verify the if user accessing this API is valid to authenticate this API or not. We define the rules and all, right. And we have created the JSON web token to authorize the users. Response response from complete. So if someone's logins, we will generate the token, and after that, user needs to create this in the header. So in a normal day-to-day life, you might not be seeing that, okay, we are setting the header or not, but behind the scenes, all the APIs are having the headers, authorization headers. Most of uses this structure only. Authorization middleware, async. Let open header. Authorization. Not token. response res null comma error token not provided comma null retry token equals to token dot state one. After that, if token equals to null or token is undefined, in response res comma token is null comma 40 1 401. So yeah, what we are doing is if token is not passed, we will just simply return token is not provided. And so usually what we take as authorization header, we take as a P error and the token. So what will be token maybe some random string. So what we are doing, we are splitting this BRR, this token, so it will split with the space. So 0th element will be BRR and the second element will be token. So we are checking the token. Is it null? It is undefined. So we will return here error. If it is not there, then we will simply request our user ID equals to token request dot body okay, request dot query first. So request dot query dot user ID equals to token and request dot body dot user ID equals to token. It is successfully verified, so we will just simply move to next. So then we sketch E response res and E parsing author comma null comma 401. Once this is done, we will simply export
हो जाना
module dot exports authorization middleware auth config. So this is done. We can come back to defining the controller. So yeah, once this get rule is defined, let's define for authenticate user. And user equals to async request comma response get password equals to request dot body dot password. So dot file let result equals to await db dot find user request dot body let user equals to result 0 sync. So if the password is encrypted with this decrypt, we can't decrypt it. So you might be wondering like, okay, if I get the key, I can decrypt the password and get the password. It is also not the case. We don't have any algorithm to decrypt it back. So what we do, we convert the entered password, encrypt the entered password, and compare it with the actual password stored in the database. If both are same, then the password is correct. Otherwise, it is not correct. So if it returns true, then it will find means user ID, user ID, username, username, mail ID, email ID, and then token, user dot email ID. After that, wallet, user dot wallet, role, user dot roles, state, so your users might have the multiple roles. That's why we are splitting it. After that, permissions, user dot permission. Once this is done, response alias command user authenticated successfully. Authenticated successfully. User authenticated successfully. And final response. We are returning the final response. And it is a successful, so we will be returning 200 status. After that, if suppose error is there, suppose first type if password doesn't match, then we will simply return response. Or yes, commonly, no such user exists, we can say wrong password entered. Password entered. Comma 404. Nice catch block. Response. Res, comma, null, comma, no. Or we can say authentication code. Okay, block will go over here. After that, let's create for registered user. register user. Let's create commerce to register user. Async request comma response. Add hash password. It. While registering a user will enter a password, so we will encrypt it. Async request or body the password. And the second parameter it accepts is called salt. So salt is how complex password we want to make. It will be more difficult to break the password. Body username. After username it will be email ID. Body.email ID. And that's the password. Hash password. Roles ID. Role ID. Request dot body dot role ID. Yeah, it will result. Await db dot create user. We will pass the forums. When we get the user, it will be like user equals to result of 0 and 0. And after that, let token user ID and final response will be this. You can name it as final response. Response. And one more thing we can include in this is token. Equals to token. You can say user.user ID, but we already stored it in over here. This is of no use then. And if catch is there, we will use this here. We'll say registration failed or error creating new user. Let's close in here. This is at 5 o'clock. 200. Cool. So after that, let's create for get profile. So get profile will be same as get full only. Get profile. After this, we will be using creating update profile. It will be same. We will update profile. And just the difference is it will take pass the request.body. Now we can export this module.exports equals to get role authenticate user.